Hi, it's Norm again from Ingalls Orchards. Taking a walk through my more established orchard on the one side of my yard here. Got some giant apple trees back here. This one's got to be 25 foot diameter, so pretty tall as well. Would be hard to harvest via hand. So I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna try to make the diameter smaller, along with getting rid of some of the crowding in here, because I did mention in some of my other videos that more mature trees, you want to encourage more airflow. So I'm going to flip this camera around and kind of show. So like I said, a lot of this vigorous growth from a winter prune. See, it goes from there where the cut is. This has got to be about 3 foot of growth. This is why I try to utilize summer prunes to reduce that. But let's get inside of the canopy here. It's actually pretty decent. Used to deal with sun scald and stuff when it was younger, and I was shaping it. A little fire blight over the years too, but got that under control with the spray program. But if you look, it's pretty dense in here, right? A lot of crossing branches, you know, like all of this stuff. So I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna kind of open this up for airflow. Get rid of some of the other crossing things, get rid of some of this. Let me back out a little bit more here. Some of this very vigorous upright growth here. But yeah, let me flip this camera around and I'll just get to it. I'll try to speed up the video so that you don't got to watch me the whole entire time, you know. Let me see if that's a good shot. Okay, decent tree. Like I said, I'm gonna take down the height, take down the width, and remove all of the crossing and any broken branches from, you know, our friends the deer on the inside there. So here, I'll get to it. All right, so I went through, I took a little more than I anticipated. I got rid of all the crowding on the inside, got rid of some of the crossing branches, removed some of that vigorous upward growth. I did leave some still, because in the winter I'll make some heading cuts and use that as scion wood. I did bring the height, the width in a little bit, because I've got some other trees that I thought that I'd have enough spacing for, planting everything at 15 feet apart. But now with this one, yeah, I think that's about all I'm going to do today on this one. Like I said, this was an unnamed apple variety. I think it's a tip bearer, late flowering. Yeah, I took off probably about 35%, maybe 40% of growth. You want to shoot for about 30, so I kind of went a little overboard on that. But I feel comfortable with what I've done here, and like I said, I'll make some more heading cuts in the winter to kind of limit this a little bit more. I'll have to post another video on here too. There's this gentleman from, I believe, UCal, professor, who does something called the 1-2-3 method regarding buds. If I could find that, I'll put that on here, but it's helped production on the rest of my trees tremendously. So yeah, that's all I got. This is Norm from Ingles Orchards. If you like this content, please feel free to like and subscribe.